What is going on? Welcome back to Hear Me Out Podcast, Season 3, Episode 6.
What it do?
With my boy BT.
Yes, sir.
It's your boy Dro, of course. And for the second time, we are joined by my man Don. How you doing, sir?
Chilling, man.
How about you introduce yourself to the people, man?
Donahue Williams, 876 Island Cuisine, Instagram. We have 876 Cocktails, Instagram as well, you know?
Hey, my man stepped it up. Before it was just 876 Island Cuisine with the food, catering, and all that. And now he's doing drinks, too.
Yeah.
We had him on for Season 1, Episode 22. I dropped the link in the description. Y'all go check that out, man.
Yes, sir.
So tell us what's been different for you in this last year, man.
What's been different? It's been just constant hustling, you know?
I hear that.
When you think about entrepreneurship, you think about when you see somebody as an entrepreneur on Instagram, everybody's saying, "Oh well, I remember the days when such and such, and look at me now driving this car, that car." But nobody's really showing you like that in between.
Mm-hmm.
That point where you decide, okay, I want to be an entrepreneur, and you have no income coming in, but you believe in your brand, and you have to be like, okay, you know what? I ain't got no money, but I believe in what I'm doing, so something gotta go, you know? Like sometimes there's times when I have no money at all. You know what I'm saying? But I believe in what I'm doing, and I know to what point I want to reach. So entrepreneurship is all good, but people really hide the fact or hide what it takes to become an entrepreneur, to become a business owner and stuff. So I'm at that point right now where I'm building, and I'm not only categorizing myself in food and beverage alone, you know. I have other stuff here and there doing, but I ain't gonna tell y'all until like it comes to the forefront, you know.
I fuck with that. Yeah, man.
But as I said, my aim right now is in the end to have about 7-8 incomes coming in. When 7-8 incomes, that's my goal.
There you go. It's a good goal to have, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm 28 right now. 28, and I told myself by the time I'm 30, about 7-8 incomes coming in, where I don't have to work. I'm just like traveling. That's one of the biggest things for me. One of the biggest things that made me choose the entrepreneurship route was like I love traveling. Because of course, y'all know I used to do track and field. Mm-hmm. So when I used to run,
sir, sprint style over here.
When I used to run for Jamaica, It
wasn't for UCLA?
No.
I thought you said UCLA for some reason. Keep going.
No. But when I was high school, then I went and I did everything on a junior level. And I was running. When I was running, I was traveling a lot. But while I was traveling, I didn't get to really enjoy my time traveling because it was always like hotel,
business trips,
business. But you always you could see what was around, and I fell in love with traveling. But to travel, you have to have money. To have money, it's not like you want to take like a vacation where you got to go back and you got bills to pay. You know, you don't want to be like, okay, well, I'm gonna take this weekend off and by you go back. You know, you got work Monday morning. You know, so one of the things that really inspired me to go the entrepreneurship route was like financial freedom. Like, we were born on this earth not just to pay bills. But I'm gonna be real with you. A lot of people, some people are okay with a 9 to 5 and working a good amount of money and taking care of themselves and their families. I that's okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking anybody. I'm not downplaying it. You know, but if you want the traveling life like I want, you know, and to see the four corners of the earth, I want to go to Egypt. I want to climb one of them stuff. You know.
Let's talk about where have you already been at that you could say like you could honestly knock off your bucket list.
As a Jamaican, that was in Jamaica, and all I saw on TV was like America and Vegas, Cali. I just came back from Cali 2 weeks ago.
My man living.
I've traveled, but you know, I have a lot more to do. I've been to England, I've been to Italy, I've been to Czechoslovakia, Ostrava, the Caribbean. Yeah,
Now, was the entrepreneurship been like funding this or?
No, that was track and field. There was track and field funding that. The entrepreneurship funded the Cali trip recently. You know, it was my birthday, and I was like, you know,
Happy belated, bro.
thanks, man. I was gonna go, but then the craziest
When
thing.
was your birthday?
January 19th.
Okay. Happy belated, man.
Thanks. But the craziest thing about it, I went there for my birthday and relaxation, and a job up and an opportunity came up over there. Arose. So that. If you all see these that I have right here, these drinks.
Oh shit.
Oh wait, hold up. You gotta introduce this to the camera right quick. Bro.
Yeah, let's show
this is one of the cocktails.
Right just be like, hey.
This is one of the cocktails that we have. This is a 876 Hennessy Margarita. Right? This is a Hennessy Margarita made with
the 876 way, the only way.
Oh yeah.
And because 876 and it's exclusive, we have the Hennessy that a lot of people get when they go to Jamaica, which is the white Hennessy that's not sold in America. So we got the white.
So the Henny out there is different from the Henny out here.
Yeah. So we got the white Hennessy
all my Henny heads out there.
And Patron. So I got Patron, I got the white Hennessy, I got the whole margarita mix. Everything is in this bottle right here.
Damn.
Of course, before I started the whole food thing, I'm a bartender.
Yeah.
I love making drinks. I love creating stuff that.
For the people that don't know out there, Don was actually a bartender at my job at TGI Fridays with me and Brenda and Frankie. Yeah, man, one of the like chillest bartenders out there, man.
Yeah, so I created it, and the craziest thing about it is that in Cali, they sell moonshine in these bottles. In the stores, in the corner stores. I kid you not.
It's that Red Dead Redemption.
You go to Cali right now, you can sell these in the stores. And I was like...
And it's still cold.
Why am I not doing it? And the opportunity came about, and...
It is mighty hot.
In about a month or about a month and a half from now, I'll be sending these to Cali to be sold in the stores over there, the corner stores over there.
Nice,
okay.
Bro.
So...
Got the world's most, was it the Sakis commercial? Got the world's most interesting
is this the same thing?
drink.
Yeah.
Both of them are the same thing.
World's most interesting drink alive.
Well, shit, we have three of them. Who's the? Hold on. Who's?
All right, let's get it. Get some small cups and then y'all share them. I don't know.
Absolutely, we're gonna get everybody in on this. Everybody's gonna be in on this.
And remember, I'm gonna tell y'all something. For people who don't know about drinks, right? A shot. For who knows how much supposed to be in a shot?
Brenda's a bartender.
Three count.
It's
pour.
like one. No.
It's honestly a 5-count pour.
Damn.
5-count pour. Right? Now, if you look, I'm gonna be real with you. If you look at the amount of drinks you get when you go to the bar,
that smells like cachaça too.
I'm telling you right now, the amount of liquor that's in this cup. This is. I remember. That's without ice. There's no ice in it.
No ice in this. Wow. You kept it in the freezer?
Yeah, I kept it in the freezer. There's no ice in it. So
you
know how many
drinks. Close up. It's very like.
If you put that in a drink with ice right now, one bottle.
Glass.
Oh fuck!
I can tell you, one bottle can give you 3 drinks.
I think I
one
fucked that
bottle.
up.
So this could give you 3 drinks. If you put ice in a cup.
That's a good drink, bro.
This right here is can we tell the people one more time down what this is right here?
Henny Margarita.
No,
Maybe white.
This the 876.
876 Hennessy Margarita.
That's right.
Yep. Maybe the white Hennessy, Patron.
This gonna make you nasty, huh?
This is the new Capriccio. We don't drink
creeper.
Capriccio. We drink 876 white Henny, baby.
Yeah, that hits.
That's for sure.
That hits.
It actually tastes like a caipirinha. It tastes and smells and looks like a caipirinha. And I love
That's Brazilian, bro.
Yes, we should have asked Gustavo about that. He would have been like, oh, hell yeah, that's my shit. Actually, no, he's too young. He might have been like, no, my parents don't let me drink that.
Yeah, because he's about to turn 21, right?
It's like, nah, Gustavo would chill and just playing.
He was a whole youngin'.
Alright, so this right here is the Henny. So, do you have any other drinks that you've been making lately, Don?
A lot more.
Let's talk about your specialties.
Well, I'm a margarita type of person. So
okay.
What I've done, I've integrated the way I look at drinks and the way I think of drinks. And as a bartender myself, I've done like a Caribbean Sea margarita. You know, I've done like a weed margarita.
Okay.
Yeah, I've done a weed margarita before.
Why you hesitate on that, man?
Yeah, but I've done so many types of drinks. With rum, with gin, with everything. You know, if you follow the page and see what's up with it. So the whole page with the drinks is not only to show drinks. It's also because it's a bartending company. So if people want to hire me or whoever, like at that point in time, like if I want my business to get to a point where I have workers. Well, I do have people right now in case I can't go to a gig. Somebody would take up the responsibility working on the 876 and
what's their job title?
Bartending. We have bartenders and we have cocktail servers.
Got you.
You know, actually, when I leave here tonight, I'm actually going back home to do two things. I'm about to put up the 876 cocktails on a website to officially start booking clients starting tonight. But then I'm actually working on my own websites. I'm building it from scratch. Didn't pay anybody, didn't do anything. Did my researches, and I'm there. I'm doing everything where I'm putting 876 cocktails and 876 island cuisine on the one format. And it's like an 876 family. So you go on, you see the 876 story, you see the catering menu, you see the drink packages, because I have like different packages depending on, you know, what they want. Because we got like 2 portable bars with the big 876 cocktail sign on it and everything. So as I said, it's just upliftment.
My sister's getting married soon, bro. So
I mean, no, if you need a bartender,
I'm about to tell her. You know what I'm saying?
You need a tropical bartender there to turn it up. You know,
get HMO out there. You know, 876. We gonna be lit.
I just want to say, this shit right here, it literally it gives me vibes like I'm in Brazil. That's how much it tastes like caipirinha. I can't I
feel like I'm Rick Rose. I don't know.
But those are sweeter.
But this right here has it's weird because it's a cognac, but still has a caipirinha taste. I don't know how you did it.
It's magic, man.
Magic. It's really
it's magic.
It's that special ingredient that you can't tell nobody about. That's that 876.
Did you make this with love, bro?
Man, this one today, yeah, I did.
Hey.
I did.
Cocaine?
I did. No
cocaine.
No cocaine.
You hear cocaine is the secret ingredient in Krabby Patties?
I don't know. What are you talking about? I don't know.
Hey,
His son knows that one.
Feds, man.
His son knows that answer. It's DJ Vladro.
Oh, you're talking about Vlad being a cop?
Yeah.
Nah, Vlad's the homie, man. Vlad's the homie. Hey, Don, you listen to any other podcasts, man? Are you into podcasts like that?
Yeah.
Name a couple podcasts.
What's it? This girl that you guys? Well, she was very pretty. I don't
really?
know. Yeah, she was.
I think.
Is
this something that we?
You talking about?
Recently?
You talking about Zaki and Mendoza?
I think. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I was like,
Wait, how did you know? I thought you were talking about. No. Somebody that had a podcast that wasn't on our show.
No. But honestly, I ain't gonna tell no lie. See, the same way you guys are hustling, I'm out there hustling too.
NSG,
you know what I'm saying?
Non-stop grind, baby.
It's a non-stop. Like my mind right now is just like moving, and I know we gonna look down the line.
Keep grabbing your phone, thinking it's mine.
No, but no bullshit. I think he was talking about Alexander Malones.
We gonna look down the line.
The model.
And it's a model. It was a model. Yeah.
I was just trying to say something.
I even followed her on Instagram.
Right? We had a video. Yeah.
I followed her on Instagram.
Alexander. Shout out Alexander Malones. She just got signed with some.
It's a black ticket.
Black ticket.
Yo, she single?
Agency. Yeah.
She's single for you.
Know.
Yeah, if you're single, you need I don't know. You need
Alexander.
I think
Yo.
she's into Caribbean things.
She's into.
Snap right now.
Alright, baby, you're gone. If you're single, are you ready for a real Caribbean entrepreneur? But no, I'm ready. You understand me? 876.
He got bands.
Put me
up. Bands.
I ain't got no bands yet, but guess what? I got. I'm working towards it. You understand me? I still can take you out on a date. I still can make you feel. Yeah.
And he makes tough drinks.
Yeah, man. But you know.
Yo, she's gonna have you blessed. She's gonna have you blessed. I promise you.
But yeah, man.
Is this how you be feeling as an entrepreneur, man? Because I love this video so much. I'm gonna show you guys This is the video we watching.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah. So here was up. A lot of people think about it, and when you look at how you make money, right? You can't think about making money if two things. Make money but be happy with it. Be happy with what you're doing. If you're not happy with what you're doing, don't even think about the money. The money will come. But be happy with what you're doing, because okay, you see like what you just showed me with Diddy, right? Mm-hmm. Guess what happened today? Today I went, and this happened like right before I came here. I went to go and speak to some customers today, because I normally do food today, but I didn't do food because I was coming here. Mm-hmm. So I went to speak to some of my customers, and they're like, "Oh, you're not doing food?" No. I was like, "No." But then there's a hair salon. There's a hair salon that I go, and they support me. Crazy. I always get support from them. And they're actually moving out of the place that they're at now, and they're moving to another salon location. This other salon location has 99 suites in there. 99 suites, and over 70 suites are already booked to open on Monday. Right? So over 70 suites are about to open on Monday. And can you believe me, when I looked at the opportunity, I was like, I don't do hair. I'm not a barber, I'm not a nail tech, I'm not a hairstylist, but I can provide a service for them still. I can rent out a suite and have like juices, and I can have snacks. Because look at it, if you have 100 suites, people doing hair, constantly doing hair, how many people coming in there to get their hair done, to get their nails done? That's traffic right there. And if I can rent a booth or rent a suite, take out all the stuff that they have in there, and I turn it into like a little grocery stop, everything adds up. So that's also, you look at it and be like, oh, well, it's small. But if you're making $200 profit a week, that adds up. You get what I'm saying? So you can't look and be like, okay, what's going to make me $1,000 today, or what's going to make me $2,000 today? Everything adds up. So if I'm making a weekly $200 from that place as profit, and I have another business over here making $300 a week from profit,
one income starts funding the other incomes. Because
right now, as we speak, I am actually starting a business in Jamaica.
Whoa.
Starting a business in Jamaica. I sent some money down today.
Big Don,
to start a business in Jamaica. And
global.
It's like I want to be a point where I'm making money, I'm creating jobs, I'm creating opportunities for other people. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. Beautiful, man. That's just what it is.
That's real black excellence right there.
Yeah, because man. I went to Jamaica December for a funeral, and I saw some people. Well, I didn't really. Yeah, it was my grand uncle, so I wasn't really close to him, but I went down there and I actually met the family and whatever it is, because everybody came from all over the world and came back down there, so it was good. But then I actually met some people in Jamaica where, like, they have, when I say nothing, I mean they have nothing, but you couldn't tell by their spirits they had nothing.
Would you say that was like an epiphany for you going down there?
It was just like, because I'm already thankful and grateful for every little thing that's been given to me. Don't get me wrong. I came to America with $50 in my pocket. I can write a book right now and tell you I came to America with $50 in my pocket. And that $50 was supposed to go to my college, because I had to bring $50 to college. I didn't have any money. I came to America with one luggage, no nothing, right? I didn't have any comforter. I didn't have any cell phone, no TV, no nothing. It was just a bag full of track and field clothes and a mindset that, I'm going to make it. So when I went back, it just kind of reinstilled what I remember. But they had it worse than where I was coming from. And they were so happy. Like, nothing is troubling them. I'm like, they have a house where they don't even have a door on the front of the house. They don't have a roof in the corner over on that side. And they come outside every morning and they're smiling and they're happy, like they have life, you know? So for me, it was like, what can I do to, one, help them? Although they don't need the help, but at the end of the day, they don't know, like, there's better. Because all they know is growing up and waking up to what they see. They don't know that there's like life is better than that. So then I said to myself, you know, what can I do? And I started a business down there, like a shop, a meat shop or whatever it is down there. Because in that community, because I'm grew up in Kingston, but this was in the rural part of Jamaica, the country part of Jamaica. And they didn't have to get like, for us, we need meat, chicken, anything in America, you go to the grocery store. We don't have grocery stores like that down there. And even when they're going to the store to get meat, they have to travel about a good 30, 45 minutes to go and get just some meat. You know what I'm saying? So I decided for that whole community area right there, I'm going to start a shop, a meat shop, where they can go and they can supply themselves with it. You know?
So and employee wise, are you employing locals? Or?
So I'm employing some of the people down there that I met down there and saw down there. Of course, my family is gonna be like managing it, but the ones we employ are the ones that down there that I know for a fact that they have kids and they're sending them to school, and I've spoken to them, you know, and I know it's hard for them to. Because even in America, y'all go to school in the yellow bus, right? Mm-hmm. In Jamaica, you have to pay for school to go to school every morning. So y'all got to pay to go to school, pay to come home, like bus fare. Bus fare to go to school, bus fare to come home. Then you got to buy lunch at school. You got to purchase lunch at school. It's not like you just go in with a tray. No, if you don't have any money, nobody's feeling sorry for you. That's just what it is. If I can help the parents, you know, take care of themselves, I can say, okay, well, for me, that venture that I'm doing in Jamaica is not for me to make money back. And if I do make some money out of it, I'm actually putting it in an account down there to save. So at the end of the day, I can give back still.
You playing the long-term game.
Yeah, I'm playing the long-term game for that one.
Don is being pure, not like Fire Festival.
Hey, my man Brooks loves that Fire Festival shit.
Hey, that's a good doc. That's a good doc. Never mind like the terrible things that they did, but
hey man, Fire Festival. It's all about Hear Me Out, Season 3, Episode 6, 876, The Hot Media, ATP,
yes sir,
Brendoza MUA, Frankie J, everybody in the building. Yo, what's your IG so I can shout you out too?
One and only Vanessa.
Gang, everybody.
Let me ask you, Don.
I don't want to leave nobody out.
Yo, so we talking about family. We talking about being back home. First time that you were here, talking about like the effect that your auntie had on you and just like believing in you. Is that relationship still like that to this day?
The aunt that was in what? The one in Atlanta?
Yeah, the one that you were saying that like she was encouraging you to really do this cooking thing.
So, you know the craziest thing about it. And it is sad to say. It is sad to say that my aunt, yeah, she was like, okay, do it and whatever it is. But it is like, and I think a lot of people would side with me when I say this. When you start a business, don't think, and I can tell this camera right now, don't think, I don't care who want to listen or who don't like it. Friends aren't the ones that support your business or support your dreams. People who support your dreams are strangers. Somebody who from the outside looking in and say, okay, I'm going to give him the try. I'm going to give him the opportunity. I'm going to see what his food is like. You call friends and say to friends, yo, I'm doing this or doing that. It's hard. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm calling spade a spade, as Brown would say.
Yep.
I would call a friend and I will, like, even for Instagram, when I'm posting all my posts on Instagram, every week when I'm posting a post or a menu or whatever it is, I make my menu, create my menu, and then create the paragraph underneath the menu. and I do all the hashtags and everything. And if you're my friend, I send you the menu and I say post it for me. There's nothing you have to do. You don't have to think about what to post. You don't have to write a story or anything. I'm giving you everything. I give you the picture and I give you the paragraph. All you got to do is cut and paste. Now, if you're my friend and you want to see me succeed, what would you do?
Post it.
You're going to post it because there's nothing else I'm asking you to do, right? I'm not asking you to come and even buy from me. You understand me? I'm asking you to post. And it's hard for even that to happen. You know, I've had strangers that got my food, like my food, and then send me a message and then even post it on their profile and be like, yo, you need to go check this dude out. You know what I'm saying? So even
they enjoyed that.
Yeah, they enjoyed. Let me tell you, my barber that I have down in PG that cut my hair.
Shout out to all the barbers, man.
Yeah.
Never shit on your barbers.
Shout out to man. I'm gonna tell you right now. I've had a barber in Germantown for like 4 or 5 years. And I would drive from the Redskin Stadium, go straight to Germantown. Damn. Every time I need my haircut.
That's loyalty.
That's loyalty. No, that's loyalty right there. Because you don't want somebody messing with your hairline. Your hairline is like,
I respect that because that's love.
Yo,
that's love.
And I can't let people touch my hair, bro. Like, you have to know how to cut my hair.
To know.
And once you find that dude, and he's not at the shop, you'd be like, all right, I'll come next time. Or you text his phone and be like, yo.
But here what happened though. That dude that I always come to up here, don't get me wrong, like, things in Germantown in Montgomery County ain't cheap. Mm-hmm. So his haircut was like $30, $35. You understand me? And of course, you tip him. I tip him like $5 because you already expensive with $35 for like a lineup. Like
facts.
You were just taking the sides off and give me a lineup and I'm giving you $35. Okay. But then I give you $40, right? Mm-hmm. Then I'm driving from here to up there. That's gas. That's $10 gas, right? That's about $50. So every time I come to get my hair done, it's around $50 I'm paying to get my hair done. You understand me?
Wow, that's tough, bro.
No, I'm being real with you. So guess what happened? I met a barber.
Shout out my barber.
No, I met a barber.
Shout out Ed at SNL.
I met a barber down on PG side. Man. That's what his name is, Man. MANNN.
Oh,
yeah,
Man. What's up, man?
So I met Man and
wait, first name or last name?
That's just what we call him. That's what we call him.
Yeah, I got you.
You got one of those Brazilian.
If you go on Instagram, follow him, Man the Barber. I'm dead serious. MANN the Barber. And the crazy thing about Man is like I was going somewhere one time and I couldn't go all the way to Germantown, so somebody suggested him, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna check him out. I'm gonna see what you're gonna do. He cut my hair, and it was good. It was good. If I should rate my barber and Man, I wouldn't like my barber is on a different level. Like he's like
an 11 type.
Like no, he's really really good. The barber in Germantown, you understand me? Because he does shows. He travels and does shows. No, the other one.
The other one, okay.
So he does shows. So like sometimes he's not even there. Because
I'm sorry, I don't mean to get you off topic. That's what Alexandra said. I tagged her in the video.
What did she say?
She's like, I feel like I'm on Matchmaker.
Yeah.
Shout out my Lotus.
He made the shot. He shot his shot and he made it.
Yeah. So the barber, he was really good. He was the other barber. He was really good. But what kept me going back to him, and this is what kept me going back to him over and over, and I stopped coming to Germantown, was that this barber supports my business. When I say every week, he buys a plate of food from me. Every single week. If I have one customer every week that buys a plate of food and drinks, it's him. I'm not even cooking food this week and he called me like, yo, could you make me a plate of curry chicken for me? You understand me? Mm-hmm. So if I'm having a small business and you support me, man, I support you any day. That's just what it is. Because if I'm driving all the way up here, spending $50 to come and get my hair cut, and you never yet support me. But I've sent him the menu before. Send this barber the menu, send the drinks, tell him what is up. He's never really supported me. And my thing is like, if you support me and myself, I'm gonna do the same.
So you got two different barbers?
No, I got one now. Man.
And that's okay.
Germantown dude is done.
He's done.
I respect it.
Damn.
he's a good barber, I understand, but at the end of the day, like you know me from like we were cool and stuff, and I always send you my.
You need like a mutually beneficial.
Yeah,
I get you.
Like if you're supporting me and you're feeding me and my son, if I'm doing something and I need a service, I'd rather come to you.
It's hard out here though, man. There's people that'll spend $600 on a jacket or like some clothes when there's your buddy selling $20 t-shirt.
No, you know what?
People not trying to buy it, man.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Capitalism's a crazy thing, man.
When somebody won't spend the money on you and help you with your business, but yet still, like if I'm selling a plate of food for $10, you won't do it. Oh well, I know you like the food, but you don't want to spend the money on me. But yet still you go to the Chinese store and spend the money on chicken. You don't even know if she's chicken. I'm just being real with you. You don't know if it's chicken and you're spending the money. Like it's real facts. You will come and you be like, if I'm selling a plate of food, you be like, oh, that's too much. That's expensive. That's this, that's that. But yet still you go and you would buy a Wendy's and you buy whatever it is and you're still spending the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a independent small business trying to make it to that point, and then you know the crazy thing about it, once you make it to that point, who's gonna be at your restaurant, who's gonna be at your stuff? Oh, that's my boy Donahue. I always knew he could do it. I always knew, man.
Hey,
man.
People always want to help when all the hard work is done.
Yes, they're gonna come in and sit at the restaurant and be like, Donahue here? Call him out. I know him. Oh, can I get a 20%? Can I get a this percent discount? This percent this? What happened to when I was?
Yo,
like,
what my man?
You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
Say what?
What's what Swaggy Picasso say when he was here a couple weeks ago? No free work.
Yeah, man.
No free work, man.
People love the buddy discount.
Yeah, they love it. Right. My friend, I was doing some catering the other day, and she called me and she's like, "Yo, we've been friends from a long time in college, so." I want my stuff free. I say, you know what? True, no problem. You see, when I go to Restaurant Depot and I'm getting the products for your stuff, I'm just going to tell them, you know what? This is for a friend that I knew from college. And she said it's free, so I need this free, okay? Like, what do you think it is? Like, you would even say, okay, well, let me cut the labor costs out. You know? Let me just charge you what I pay for the product. You want it for free.
Here's something that people need to understand, because we got, the business with the clothes going on as well. And
shout out Fist, HMO Collectibles.
Fist, HMO Collectibles, all that. New merch on the way, by the way. But people don't realize that, like the $20, the $25 you pay means a lot more to us than it would to Nike. Yeah. And you paying like $75 for underwear.
Yo.
When you could buy a t-shirt for $20. But hey, you know what? That's just how the cookie crumbles, man. The real ones support.
Yo, keep your money in here, man. Keep your money in the community.
Hey,
I swear.
Everybody has their own ways, man. Everybody has their preferences. Support the small business, man. It goes a long way. It really does. Hey, that brings us to our next segment of this show, man. The one that I've been looking forward to because I've been saving my appetite.
Yo, I've been eating all day, bro.
876 Island Cuisine. This is the cuisine section of the.
So before we were talking about the cocktails,
I can't even lie, yo. I can't even lie. This drink is fucking me up. This drink fucked me up. I can't even lie. This cup was well worth it.
You took the pain away.
That was everything.
You said the cut was well worth it.
The cut was well worth it.
Oh, that one's for that.
Bro, that shit was amazing.
So where's it? Oh, you got it one over there. Okay.
Oh, there's still some in there?
No.
Oh, they're both empty. This is the last cup. Yo, I'm actually feeling like kind of straight off that.
I'm telling you, but you wouldn't know until like you go in back.
Bro,
oh
that
shit!
shit is nice.
For $10, I would buy a plate in a heartbeat.
But that's what I'm saying. The thing about
So hold on. Most of your plates are like anywhere from like 10-15, right?
Yeah.
Bro, that's not that expensive.
And it's a lot of food.
So
Veggies are not a bless. Yeah.
Let me tell you, black people are cheap.
Yeah.
Facts.
They are cheap.
That's real facts.
I give them.
Everyone is cheap.
I give them some, like I give them a lobster and shrimp pasta. Lobster. lobster
I wanna try
tail,
that.
Wow.
I wanna try
and
that.
shrimp pasta.
It already sounds bad.
And I give them for $20.
That should be going for like 30 at a restaurant.
You go. Let me tell you, I went to Atlanta recently,
Yo,
and I got
taxes on that.
I got mashed potatoes, spinach, and a piece of salmon, barbecue salmon. I can tell you right now, they cook that salmon, dip it in barbecue sauce, right? Get a box mashed potato from the store, right? Put the mashed potato, the salmon on top. No, put the mashed potato, the spinach, and then put the salmon on top. Then sprinkle some celery on top.
Like sprinkle bed.
Some little things they sprinkle on top. And that in Atlanta was for $28. $28.
Don't mind the included tip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Included tip.
I'm telling you, that is what it is. But you do that, no, you have a small business, people like, oh, well, oh, no, this is that, oh, that's, no, like.
You know what people be doing? They like to show love just in case. Like, they'll keep you, like right on their hip, but if you really blow up, like if strangers start to really start showing love, that's when your friends start to pop back up. That's usually how I've seen like people, because I've seen people that went from nothing to like extreme. Like there's, I don't know if you ever heard of this rapper. His name is Hoodrich Gunu. You ever heard of this dude?
No.
He was like a random, like that I remember from like my high school days. Now he's like big shit rapper.
Yeah.
Like that's usually how it goes, man. Strangers show you more love.
They show you more love. It's just what it is. Like, don't be like, oh, well, I'm popular. I got like a lot of people on Instagram. I got a lot of friends on Instagram. I got a lot of friends on Facebook. I'm going to start this and I'm going to promote it and push it out there and say, you know, if you're going to get reposts or what.
Hey, but you got the select few that do be showing love, though.
No, you do have a few that, but even when they're showing love, they show love in your DMs. They send you a DM like, yo, I'm so proud of you, which I have no problem.
Bro, I remember when you was just, this, that, and the third. Now look at you.
Now look at
Crazy.
you. Hey, we back on there? Hey, man.
We on the air?
Hear Me Out Podcast, Season 3, Episode 6. Part 2 with Don.
Yeah, man.
876. Hey, man. Drop your socials one more time for the people.
876 Island Cuisine, 876 Cocktails. You can check me out, 876 Family.
Yo, these drinks are fabulous.
Yo,
yeah, man.
Are you and 21 Savage neighbors?
Nah, he's from the UK.
He from the UK. Is he not from the Caribbean?
Nah, man. Nah, but that's honestly, that's foolish.
Shout out to all seriousness though. Shout out to the guy, man, because he is going through some bullshit. And for the people that didn't see when he went, I think on Jimmy Fallon, he had like the whole immigration speech, or not speech, but it was like a verse.
But that's why they
bagged his ass.
Bagged his ass. No,
somebody snitched.
But it's not even snitched.
Free 21, free him.
Someone says 6ix9ine did it.
Nah,
no, but he's like he's been traveling, like nonstop, and then like this gonna happen right now. That's crazy. Like,
man.
And he's been off visa for like a little minute, and they just decided, like he was arrested before, and they decided to just get him. That's just ridiculous, bro.
They're
when you black and you fucking up the community, that's when they embrace you. But when you trying to embrace them up,
that's crazy, man. But
shout out to the homie 21 Savage. Keep your head up,
see there,
man.
You got some food.
I'm excited.
Yes, sir. Woo! That smells so good. Don't tell me what it is. Oh my goodness.
I ain't gonna tell you what it is.
All right. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
I was gonna sing.
Okay, so I
need 3 plates of food for y'all to share.
Okay, so
hey, we got forks in here.
Let's get the cameras. Does it look good, guys? Does it look delicious? I'm not looking.
No, let me ask you a question. How much you think for that plate of food?
It feels like $14.
No.
$18.
No.
$20.
That right there. Honestly, I'm kidding. I'm kidding you.
I'm working out.
That's the most I go with that food right there is 12.
Oh yeah. Oh, damn. I actually looked at it too. Oh, I still don't know what it is. I just saw a barbecue sauce.
Oh.
All right. So I'm gonna go in. Do I need like fork and knife, or is it something I can use my hands?
Yeah, you need fork. Well,
use my hands.
Use hands, Stacy. Let me know.
No, I'm not a barbarian.
All right.
Alright, but save me a bite.
Okay. I think I know what this is.
When Zakiya sees this, she's gonna be upset.
Hold on. Okay, I know exactly what this is.
It is what it is.
I know what this is.
Just tell me. I need to know what type of chicken it is.
It ain't chicken.
It's spicy.
They ain't go.
This is fucking fire. I'm lit.
Delicious.
But this is really good.
Oh, this is chicken.
I need a knife. I mean, I need a fork.
What is this? Barbecue?
What is it? No.
Not barbecues.
Yo, it's just
This 876 sauce. Chicken.
So that is barbecue Hennessy. So that's Hennessy right there. I kept the Hennessy theme. You got the Hennessy drink. You got the Hennessy chicken.
I'm gonna dip it in the rice.
That's Hennessy right there.
Oh, that's tough.
You said Hennessy rice?
No, that's Hennessy.
Hennessy chicken, bro.
Hennessy chicken.
Your turn. You're lit, bro.
Can I try?
Yeah,
Bro.
it's for y'all.
Oh my god.
Your ribs are like
The the Hennessy ribs.
Yes.
Does someone have a fork?
Yeah.
There's no fork down here.
Hey, this is how much he's crushing. Check out my man's face.
Oh my god.
Look at my face. Look at my face. I'm sure I got it like on my chin somewhere.
You got some on your pants right there. Lift your hand up.
Woo! Oh shit. Bro, this is fire. Fuck.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Mm.
Yo, Dom, put his foot in this shit.
Hold on.
Put
Hold
his foot in this shit.
on. Put the food down. Put it down. Everyone, put it down. Put the food down.
Wait.
We must bless this food.
Yo, everybody hold hands.
Everybody.
Everybody hold hands.
Okay, my hands are dirty. Okay, who's gonna do it?
Heavenly Father, we thank you. We thank you for the hands that bless this food, for the hands that prepare this food, because this food, yo, God, He really put His foot in this, and I thank you for all the blessings that you put in this. Thank you for all your blessings. Thank you for all the blessings of HMO, 876 Island Cuisine, and continue to give us the shining light that you have given us. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
man.
We got the Henny
First time that we
chicken
ever
with
prayed on HMO.
with the Henny.
That was yours.
With the Henny.
Oh, I was about to say.
I got another one over here if y'all want it in the.
My man brought
man.
three racks. He brought 3 racks to the HMO studio. Oh my!
So
God.
there's the thing about difference with me is that what you're gonna always get is diversity, because as you see, I mix drinks, food together. But what I love to do, if you follow my Instagram, right, I mix drinks, food, and art. The main thing for me is the art. Like, I love to create. Let me show you something. I love to create dishes, but then when I put the dishes out, I love to the presentation of it. Mm-hmm. Presentation of it is
before you do that.
key.
I just want to say
Super key.
this is our second time having Don on the show. Last time he had food. There's no video. Whatever. Shut up. But we have a video now, and there's food and there's drinks.
This is gonna
right?
be really sloppy though.
And let me just say, it's not just a meal. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
It's a vibe. Like, I understand he's here.
Like
it's
2 Chainz
easier
said.
for it to be a vibe because he's a chill dude. But like, the food itself is a vibe. The drink is a vibe. Like, the way he pulled up with it, like, and how it looks like he tried. It, like, you know, he put his passion into the food, into the drink. This shit is beautiful, man. Y'all need to check 876 Island Cuisine, man. But you were saying,
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up because right now I'm looking at a spot in DC.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you.
Last time I came, I was just like,
yes,
I was just an idea. I was just like a catering idea. What I wanted to do. It was small, but so far, I've gotten all the paperwork done.
We're making grown man moves.
congratulations, my brother.
But I ain't gonna lie. I have to do this. Let me give a shout out. I have to give a shout out to Jessica. Jessica has been like my backbone. She has helped me with like all my everything with this. Like, it wouldn't be 876 or 876 cocktail without Jessica. She's
part of the 876
yeah,
family.
she's a part of the 876 family. You have to follow her.
Forever.
Simple Sweets. She does the strawberries and all them stuff. All them different treats. It's really nice. But yeah.
Shout out to Jessica, man.
But all right now, all the paperwork is done for my business. All I need right now is a spot. So
Do you have anything in mind?
I'm trying to go. As I said, what I'm trying to do is, I don't think it's been done before. What I'm gonna do is take all the ideas that I have with the food, and when I put it out there, I'm gonna make it affordable. I'm gonna make it affordable. It is possible to make it affordable, and I'm gonna make it affordable, but still have that classy look to it. I'm trying to be Caribbean, but upscale and affordable.
Okay.
That's the aim. Caribbean, upscale, but affordable.
It's an interesting mix.
Because everybody sells brown stew chicken, curry chicken, oxtail, whatever it is. But when you can take that aspect of it, and instead of doing oxtail, you do an oxtail egg roll.
Oxtail egg roll. That has like a classy ring to it.
I'm about to drop that next week on my page. So instead of doing just your regular oxtail when you go to a store, you get an oxtail egg roll. So in the egg roll, you get that melted macaroni and cheese with the oxtail and a little bit of rice and peas in the egg roll, and you cut that in half. When you finish, of course, you debone the oxtail and you put it in there. It's different.
I'm gonna need 2 plates for next Thursday.
Yeah, so
Thursday. I'm gonna need 2 plates, bro. 2 plates.
But it's just an idea that, like, the ideas just come. And the craziest thing about it, as I said, as an entrepreneur, you reach to a point where the next step is the finances, is somebody believing in your dream, or going to get a loan or whatever it is. But I'm at that point where, I'm at that point where if I'm given the opportunity right now from any investor or what, it would be like one of the best investment they make. Because I'm the type of person where you give me $100 today, I give you $300 tomorrow. That's how I am. I've always thought that way.
Hustler mentality.
Yeah. That's why if I have no money, I can go to a friend and say, "Yo, let me borrow $100." They know I'm gonna come back because I'm gonna give them the 100. It's nice having
homies like that,
man. And they really know I'm gonna come back with more. That's just what it is, you know. But food for me, food, drinks, and mixing them together is an artwork, and that's what I try to do. You know, my love is entrepreneurship, not being a chef. But at the end of the day, when you start a business or you start something, you're the one that's gonna see how far this podcast can go. You know what I'm saying? Before anybody else sees it. The person who came up with the idea is the person who knows, okay, well, I see what it is, but, you know, we have to take that mentality now and put it pen to paper and be like, okay, well, we're going to put in the work. You know what I'm saying? When it comes now, like, 876
10,000 hours.
Yeah, 876 started. 876 started what 2017. We're in 2019 now, and you know what's the craziest thing about it? By 2020, or even later 2019, when it come out, people gonna be like, "Oh, you're new on the spot." No, we've been grinding.
No,
we've been grinding.
That's
for
right.
like 365. We've been grinding.
HMO knew it first.
You know? Yes, I'm saying. So
yes,
it's like.
Sir.
Nobody sees the work you put in, but everybody, when you reach that point, it's like, oh well, I'm proud of you and stuff. It's good to hear that I'm proud of you and stuff, but you were supposed to be in my corner with me. You know what I'm saying? Helping me, pushing me to make the road easier. But nobody's road is easy. You know what I'm saying? If you look at it, what's his name? The one that plays Madea.
That plays what?
Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry used to clean rooms. You know what I'm saying? He used to go and clean rooms and stuff in hotels. Everybody have a story to tell. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just walking and saying my story. Never know. My story one day could have been an inspiration for somebody else. As I said, I came to America with $50. And if I become successful and I have a business, when I become successful and I have a business, I have a story to tell. You understand? And then you look at it and be like, oh, you got a story to tell, you write a book. That's another income.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a proper way because you know what? I feel like the reason that communities usually succeed is because there's a handful of people that are willing to give that knowledge and that wisdom out to the younger people that are able to carry out more new, ideas that you probably can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, pass the torch on. Like, that's why Atlanta is like the biggest, cultural, with the music, hip hop and all that. Like, there's guys there that lay the foundation and let other people run with it. I feel like we as like creatives, entrepreneurs, we need to not sell the game for free or give away the game, but we need to give it more in a way where it's not like we're being so stingy about it. We need to get more, because we have too many people trying to be influencers and not trying to be entrepreneurs. They want the social media following and the memes, but don't want to put in the hours and hours and hours of hard work and staying up late at night to get those ideas. You ever had those 3 a.m., you're laying in bed and you're like, damn, I just got hit with a crazy idea. Like 3, 4 a.m., you just get hit with some of the craziest ideas. And when it comes on, it's like you literally can see the light bulb floating over your head. You're just like, man, good thing I was not asleep for this.
But that's what entrepreneurs do. Not everybody have that goal or that mindset, as I say. But like when you have ideas in your head, and like as I said, it is a thing where society right now, it put people against each other. Mm-hmm. But there's a space for everybody.
They love hate.
There's a space for everybody. Mm-hmm. Like all of my friends around me, like when I go to the gym, right? And I go to the gym right now, like every night. I go to the gym every night. When I leave here, I probably go home, do some work. Then I go to the gym. I'm probably in the gym like 1 o'clock tonight. But the crazy thing, when I go in the gym and I work out, I have a friend that his main thing is gym workouts and gym preps and stuff. I am not following his workouts because I know what I'm doing. But at the same time, I still tag him in my workouts to push him, because I have a set of followers from my food. So why not push him and give him a set of followers? Because if somebody looks at me on my profile and they see his name, and all they have to do is press the tag and they look and go on his profile, that's one more person he has. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you never know how far that relationship can go. I probably selling food, somebody is doing workouts. That person probably start doing like workout stuff and giving that person the information and stuff. I'm like, who am I to stop his grind or shine? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because you never know what can happen. So my friends or people around me, I always try to push them. And I don't know if I push them too far, but for me, it's like I have an entrepreneur mindset, and everybody that comes around me, I try to push them into that realm. Like my sister, she loves hair, right? And I'm saying to her, she always does her hair. Every night she's doing something to her hair. She's doing some kind of wigs or something around the place. And I'm like, yo, okay, so why you don't make that into a business? You don't want to do nobody else's hair, I understand. But why don't you make it into a business where you
sell the wigs?
You sell the wigs. Yeah. You take the wig that you're doing and putting on your hair. You do it. You put it up on Instagram and you say, okay, well, for this lace front or for this wig, this or what this 360 cap or whatever they call it.
What's his sister's name?
Trish.
Wigs by Trish.
Yeah, and you just do something with it. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of putting it on your head, why don't you put $200 on your head? Mm-hmm. Why don't you put $300 on your head? So I'm always like everybody
that's
around me.
Hair.
Yeah, I'm always trying to push. I'm always trying to push, and I'm always good with like, okay, well, you want my advice? Okay, free. I'm not at a point right now where, because I know if you have some people on Instagram right now, just to ask them for a consultation,
$90 for a consult.
Oh, yo, that's about $120.
Yes,
to get the knowledge that you got because somebody else gave you that free knowledge. I understand you're trying to make money.
Yo, shout out Living Good Living, man.
People are stingy. Creatives are stingy as hell, man. Like that's the cold hard truth. And about what you were saying about like keeping it real with your friends and trying to push them and sometimes being a bit hard on them. It all depends on the person, because there are people out there that can't take it and will be personal with you and act different because of some really more just trying to give motivation to somebody. It's not coming from a hateful place.
But the thing about it is when you see somebody with a talent, but they're unhappy with their life, you know what I'm saying? If I see a friend with a talent, a real good talent, but you're
it's bullshit.
You're broke, and you're saying to yourself like, why am I broke? It's not you're broke because you have nothing to offer. It's your mindset and how you think. It's all in the mind. If you wake up one morning, because I ain't gonna tell you lie, I'm a Call of Duty player. I love Call of Duty. Like Call of Duty is like my thing. Call of Duty and First Take. I'm always watching First Take in the morning. I'm like a sports head and Call of Duty. Stephen A. Yeah. But at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, when I play Call of Duty, I had to really look back and say, Call of Duty, how is that making me money? How is that taking me from this point to driving an i8? Oh, I ain't gonna tell lie. One of my goals is to have an i8. I'm a car fanatic. Mm-hmm. I don't care what color. Okay, I ain't gonna tell lie. I would get like a white and just like, yeah. But when I went to Cali the other day, they had the i8s out there on the BMW parking lots, and they were like, "Oh, you want to test drive it?" I'm like, hell yeah. I'm like, yo, we ain't got that in Maryland like that, just parked up outside. So I went out there in Cali and I was driving. I was driving the i8. I even put up a video and stuff. I was like, yo, I was driving the i8. And then to other people be like, oh, why but I just love the car. I'm a car fanatic, and I'm telling y'all right now, I'm going to buy the i8. When I buy the i8, the next time I come on the show, I'm be like, yo, let's go outside. Let's take this show and go outside. I'm gonna show y'all that hard work, from season 1 to season 3. I told you I was gonna get an i8, yeah, because I changed my mentality and the way I think. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rich. I'm not well off. I'm not in that position right now. I'm not in that position.
But you can get there.
I can get there, and I'm mentally working towards it. You know what I'm saying? Because I've tried the sit down and try and have it coming to me. That's not working. So you got to just do what you have to do and push towards it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. That's like, the one thing is, nothing in life is guaranteed. But if you always have that, the one thing that, it was a quote that stuck out with me. If you think that you can or cannot, you're always right 100% of the time. So if you convince yourself that you can do some shit, you are going to do it. Like, no matter what. There's obstacles, but if you just implant one thing in your brain that you could do it, you end up doing it, man. It's really, I tell people all the time, like, with the studio that we are in right now as we speak, with the screen behind us, this used to be a storage room. Yeah. With, like, weight room, where, like just shit all over the place. Bags, books, anything, you name it. There's a drawer full of 20-year-old clothes. Man. And Brooks and I had this vision, man, and we just kept with it. Just the consistency, like we've all gone through like bad situations, like individually, group situations, man. But when you put it in your mental that you could do something and that you're going to do it, time flies. Look at this. We're in what, February?
Yeah, because I said when I came here at first, the setup that you guys had, to know, it's like, you see it's going, you see the evolution going. And it's just like with me, with my pictures, I took pictures, and the pictures I take now, the food I used to create back then to the food I'm creating now, it takes a time to grow. It's just like if somebody doing a tattoo. I remember there's this dude in college, he was a good artist, great artist. On paper, good. Tattoos, I would not let that dude touch me. That's just what it is. But right now, you look at his artwork and it's like, wow. You know what I'm saying?
60.
You're like, damn, but that's just a growth. You know what I'm saying? If it was easy, everybody would be rich. Mm-hmm. If you had an idea in your head and it was just that easy to start it, everybody in this world would be rich. But then how would that go? You know what I'm saying? So
it's all about the execution.
It's not even about it is about execution. It's all about consistency, because you see
That's
people.
The biggest word.
You see people out there that will come out. I've seen people come out, like, I've seen podcasts, I've seen musicians, I've seen barbers, vloggers, you name it. I've seen people out here that start out hot, like flaming hot, and then burn out because they don't want to be consistent, or they get complacent after reaching a certain small milestone or big milestone, whatever. But consistency is what matters. Content. Just keep creating. If you're a content maker, if you're a chef, if you're a bartender, just keep coming out with whatever it is that you're supposed to do.
But then after that, the next word you have to look by is patience.
Patience. Oh, hell yeah.
Patience. You
Just like we were talking about today.
It's like when it's your time, it's your time. When it's not, it's not.
No rush.
But you cannot rush what is already written. Because the craziest thing, because track and field built
This
me
would not
mentally.
be that delicious if you weren't patient.
Mentally, track and field built me. And that's how, it's my thing is, if you're running a 400 meter, right? If you're in a 400 meter, why would you run 350 meters, then give up the last 50? You know what I'm saying? If you push yourself so hard to build a business, to build a brand from the ground up, why is it that when you're almost there, or like the end line is right there, why would you stop? Mm-hmm. You have to be patient. You have to know that, okay, well, it's coming.
It's coming. You just gotta finish hard, man.
They gotta finish hard.
You said on last week's podcast, Brooks, you said you're a freelance with the college basketball, high school basketball. I'm coming, man. That's what you said.
Hey, look at me when I say this shit. The Hop, HMO, 876, we fucking coming.
We coming.
And we gonna come for your life, bro. Because we taking it. I promise you.
DMV, baby. We're so full of creatives, and we don't get no credit. Not in 2K19.
No, sir.
Not in
we
2K19.
want everything that comes
That's some
with it.
2018 shit. All the hating, stop. I know you're mad. You're mad. Don't be mad. There's no point in being mad. Be happy. Be excited. Be
It's just match
optimistic.
The grind. Match the grind. Like,
hey, man.
The
The
grind.
grind.
Doing that is match the grind. Don't
Yeah,
hate.
man. Don't hate. That's the one thing. It's
it ain't
fun.
gonna get you anywhere,
Hey,
bro.
don't get me wrong. Sometimes it's fun to make jokes. Jokes are funny. Ha ha. I cook myself every day. But bro, that hating shit, it's no point. I don't hate anybody, and I know there's people out there that are hating as we speak, in the past, in the future, all that. But you know what? I love all you guys, especially the ones that feel that way. I know, Brooks, Don, we all love the haters, man. We love everybody.
Honestly, for me, like, even if there's haters, I don't even know. I don't even think of them.
We love
It's not even love or hate. It's just right now I'm at a point where that's the finishing line, and I'm not making you, Tom, Dick, or Harry, or whoever it is stop me or block me, because there's times when, like, I have to ask a friend or somebody around me, do you believe in me? Do you believe I can do it? And they say yes. And they're like, why you ask? And I'm like, because sometimes I don't believe in myself. Because sometimes you have some reservations about it, some things in your mind, and then you just need somebody around you to say, yo, you're dope. Like, that is why for me, I give a lot of compliments on a daily basis. I see a female or whatever it is, I give you a compliment, because to me, it's a compliment, it's just words, but to somebody else, a compliment goes a long way. If somebody stranger out the road just look at you and be like, man, you guys are from the Hear Me Out podcast, man, I love y'all.
What you trying to say? We look strange?
No,
what's wrong with you, dog?
Man, you know what I mean. Like, say you go to Jamaica, right, or you go to Germany.
Oh, hell yeah.
And somebody see you, be like, yo,
that would be lit.
That would be lit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So that's just how it is. Like, when somebody can step in your DM and be like, yo, I like what you're doing. I see your growth. I like what you're doing. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let anybody just continue doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So words and a compliment takes far. So that's what it is.
Facts, man. Just like me and Joe was talking about earlier today. Like, we're all further ahead than a lot of people are right now.
Yeah.
As far as what our dreams are, we just gotta continue pushing, finish hard. Finish hard.
Oh, because you pull on the thing, you pull on your shirt.
Yo, I just had a thumbtack that almost stabbed me in my eyeball, but like that's how great life is. God said that we are not gonna stab you in the eyeball today. It's just gonna fall right past you. Just a warning, okay?
This
is a warning.
Give me this. Hey, this is the bullshit. This is the bullshit. We avoid all the bullshit. I promise
About all the bullshit 2019.
We avoiding all the bullshit.
Look, all I want to say is this, man. I want to say shout out to everyone that has something going on that that is like their baby. You know what I mean? Like everyone has their baby. It doesn't even have to be a brand. It doesn't have to be social media. It could be like an item, a place, something. If you got that baby, love that baby and treat that baby like it can do things for you. You know what I mean? Like just be passionate about something. That's all I gotta say, man. I want to thank 876 Island Cuisine. 876. What's the 876 cocktail?
Cocktails.
876 cocktails. We got BT Hot Media, man. You want to give any shout outs to anybody, man?
Boy, if I don't shout out people gonna be upset. I can't bother with it. Like, yo, you know yourself, shout you out, you know.
There you
but
go.
you know who you are.
Yes,
but
sir.
no, I wanna thank like a lot of people that's been in my corner. As I say, I wanna thank Jessica for being in my corner for like a lot of things what she's done for my business and stuff. So just keep supporting people, and trust me, you'll see the 876 brand out there. I promise you, if you haven't heard of it yet, you hear of it today, or you're going to see it another day. Just remember, when you see me or hear me out, you're going to see it a couple of years from now when I'm going around telling the story from these days till then, you know. Because at the end of the day, as I said, I'm never too big for nothing. When bro called me and say, yo, let's do this a second time, I'm like, yo, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, everybody's trying to reach that goal, you know. And I support anybody that believes in their craft and taking it from one point to the next. And that's all we're all doing out here, you know. Because you have some people that were born in the riches and born in the excitement, but sometimes it's not even about money. It's not even about money. It's just about the love. Like, to live life and enjoy life is one of the best thing you can do.
Hey, man, for just to piggyback off of what you just said, man. Anybody follow us on IG? Hear Me Out Entertainment. It's HMO Entertainment. Look at the post of the View New York. The caption was basically what you just said. We get so caught up in living our lives that we forget to live and appreciate things. Like little small things, like we just had some delicious chicken. We just woke up from a really good day nap or a good sleep. We had a nice cup of Henny. Like little small things, man. Like this little thumbtack didn't just stab me in my eyeball. You know what I mean? Like
that's all the bullshit right there.
But for real, like it's the little things that really, really like. You can't overlook them when you're going past, because time flies, man. Like if you're doing something or if you're not doing something, just take the time to appreciate those small moments. Like take life in strides as it comes to you, man. You know, and you'll live a lot happier, man, because life is too short to stay angry with people, to be angry at life or yourself.
Don't let anybody have rent in your or space in your head.
Yeah, man.
Rent free, man.
But
rent free.
But you learn, like. If you go biblical or what, you learn when you're hating on somebody else, or you have a grudge against somebody else, you're stopping your blessing coming.
Facts.
Yeah.
You understand me? So I ain't got no time to hate on nobody, because I need all my blessings. I need
we need them all.
Everything.
Need
so
them all.
yeah, I ain't got no time to be hating on nobody. I'm just peace and love, man.
Seems like blessings keep
peace
falling
and love, man.
Peace and love, man.
876 HMO Dro, the Hot Media, BT.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Fridays, man. If it wasn't for Fridays, shout out to Fridays, man.
You gotta be careful, man, because we still employed.
You know what?
We gonna edit that.
I fuck with all my coworkers that work for me.
All the coworkers.
Y'all cool. The managers, the customers.
Yikes.
We got
Deuces, y'all.
That being said, God bless HMO. God bless 876.
See y'all next week. Bang, bang.
Yo.